Good morning. Good morning. You lovely lot. Who says that? Oh, that's that Tom Skinner bloke, isn't it? Here we go, another cycle ride. Zoom down to Bristol. Me and my mate Neil and Boris for a coffee. It's not the warmest of days today, to be fair. Still okay. No rain. Wind's not so bad. Brightening up this afternoon. I don't think there's going to be any sunshine today, but it's going to reach about 24, which is quite nice. Plans for today, as I said, along the riverbank to Bristol, and then meet Neil, my mate, in Bedminster, in what we call the Gym Cafe, which is part of the gym in Bedminster, in North Street. Good prices, good coffee, and somewhere decent to sit and chill and chat and watch the world go by. That's what it's all about. Watching our wonderful world go by. Right, let's get on with it. Definitely quieter on the weekday. It's Tuesday. Tide's going out, I think. My dad's fishing with his mates later on, so it'll go out and start coming back in a couple of hours beforehand, and then I think it'll be high tide about 3:30. Water is rough today on the path. Zigzag through the trees. I think I lied about the sun not coming out. It's just poking itself through the clouds. See it through the trees, and you can feel it getting water. We've had some really good weather recently in this part of the UK. Sometimes a little bit too warm, especially when you're in work and wearing the thick heavy black boots, thick socks and thick cotton trousers. Unfortunately, that's what the uniform is. Or a nylon polo, which it's quite thin, but it doesn't have to stick to you. That's my moan about my uniform, but I don't think there's any other way of doing it, to be honest. There's a low tide up this end. The water's really low. Really low. I wonder what it would be like if there was no mud on the banks. Obviously, because the tide comes in and out and brings all the silt, or whatever it's called, mud. We're always going to have it, but imagine if it wasn't. If it was just banks, it'd be awesome. And probably a lot cleaner, to be honest, because it's not the best. That's for sure. I remember when I said I used to canoe, I said I'd love to canoe from where I am in Peel all the way up to the Bristol. No, I don't think so, because if I toppled in, that'd be the end of it. Yeah, can't imagine swallowing that water. Yuck. Ooh, those houses at the top, that smoke's going up. They got windows open. What a bummer. That's not good, is it? That's a bit silly, that. Going right out with the windows open. Nice. Always good to think about your neighbours. Oh dear. Oh dear. So over the last couple of weeks I've been thinking about buying a electric bike, but they still don't excite me enough to spend the money, warrant the money. Just not what I want at the minute. Very difficult to find an electric bike for 300 quid. No, if you want a decent one, it's going to cost the money. How do I get a commuter one, the fold up one, so I can put it in the back of the camper? Who knows? But at the minute I'm not going to bother. But I'm definitely looking at, seriously looking at, not tire kicking, looking at a drone. And the drone that I fancy is a morning. The drone that I fancy is a DJI Neo. Morning. Morning. As it's very light, very small. Yeah, very small. Does loads of little decent things. I put a clip of it on the screen. Yeah, and the price is good. And it's perfect for hiking, biking or whatever. So that's what I'm going to look at. Trying to find the best price at the moment. Whether I go for the combo with more batteries, etc. and the remote, or just buy it and use the AI tools on it, which will be good fun, I think. Yeah, just use the AI tools on it and see what happens. But that's the plan at the minute, to get a drone. Got some good trips coming up, so it'll be really useful and really good content for that, as long as I don't lose it in the sea or something. There we go. That's what's happening in the coming weeks. We have a coffee done. Neil met Elle from work as well. Nice to meet her outside of work with her little doggos. And now we must get to the loo, which is down here. The loos. It's all done now, cut through, thank God. Go this way, I think. Cheers, Tat.
Thank you.
Ta. She's busy around the waterfront. Oh, they put the toilets back up.
I know, so the girl.
Might stop for a shandy. And then over. Bless you.
Thank you.
In the pub.
And nobody referred him to that.
Let's get in and over for a pint. Oh, sorry about it. Well, that was disappointing, considering they don't do food in the Nova anymore. I had the pork pie, it was not the best. Zero taste. Disappointing with that. Shandy was good though. Now for a nice ride back. Dee 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 dee. Oh, by the way, it was my mistake as well. I didn't really fancy a pork pie. I wanted the Scotch egg. For some reason I didn't say Scotch egg. I said pork pie. And it was gross. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Out of 10. Struggle to give it a 5. But my mistake. I don't like pork pies as it is. Oops! Coming back and it's high tide. Or coming towards high tide. Cheers. Cheers, lads. Whee. Straight through without crashing. That's it. Quite ride done, apart from down into the village. Don't forget to like the video. It does help a bit. Also feel free to comment if you have any questions or whatever. Funny quips. Get some funny ones sometimes. Got to reply with something funny as well. And obviously the main one, well, maybe not the main one so much now, subscribe. Let's get to... Cheers. to get to 2,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. Watch out, little dog out. Watch out, little doggy. Yeah, that would be awesome. 2,000 subscribers. Maybe by the end of the year, who knows. Anyway, until the next one, I've got plenty to come. Adios amigos. Laters. Gang signs. Visit my dad fishing. Right.